Hello, hello? Are we back? We should be back. Just making sure I got transcoding. I am back. Excellent. Alright, gotta fire up the game now. I am so happy that this game has resume from your last save file. Resume from your latest save option. So you can just immediately jump into the game. No problemo. Just gotta wait for it to fire up. Now loading. Ooh, Kai pick. Gotta get those Kai picks in. Ah, he's a good boy. He looks tired, but he's a good boy. Maybe it's just the lighting. There we go. We're back. Hooray! Okay, onwards to what we were supposed to do. We have some profiles to get. We have some profile things to get. It's just I woke up and stumped it. I bet. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Right. Okay, so we have to actually head out manually. Grr. I can't just teleport. Actually, while we're in, we're good. We get a shower in. Because one of the kiddos is not at full CP. It's probably Ash. Or Yuna. Actually, probably Yuna. No, it's Kurt. Kurt's not the one who... Kurt's the one who is not at full CP. Okay, let's fix that. Kurt, you're taking a shower, boy. Anyways, apologies for that delay. As I said, I don't know why when I switched over to my SSD, games just come to a halt.
Oh, that was so refreshing.
It's like any game I played. Just immediately CPU skyrockets up to 100% for it. And it just goes at like 5 frames a second. Even something like simple as like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it becomes a slideshow. So I don't know. Something funky must have happened when I did the cloning process from my hard drive to my SSD. Because, or maybe it might be something to do with Norton? Because, like, whenever I boot up from my SSD, I get this, like, really weird error saying, like, oh, bad image for Norton. This thing didn't install properly or whatever. And then, like, I don't know. I don't know. I can maybe try uninstalling Norton, which, I mean, I know I'm an idiot for having Norton antivirus, which is, like, basically a virus in itself, but, like... Listen, 2015, I did not know anything. I had Norton available from, like, back when I first bought my laptop back in, like, 2009, and there were, like, some available licenses from that deal still, so... But I digress. I made a lot of mistakes back in 2015 regarding my current PC. That if I knew anything about PCs back then, I would have avoided 100%. But, it is what it is. All in all, I just gotta buy the parts and build my own damn PC. That's what I have to do. Why do I have Norton? Because I'm an idiot, Sora. Also, hi, Sora! Welcome. Clearly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is slow because the game is trying to open an actual portal to the Shadow Realm. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. I don't know, maybe I could just try uninstalling Norton, then recloning my disk to my hard drive, to my SSD. And then hopefully that does it. Yeah. If that doesn't do it, then clean install on my SSD, I guess. Which wouldn't be bad, but there's still just like a lot of programs that I have that I'd rather just not get reinstalled all over again, but something that I'll just be poking at slowly. FS is pretty darn good. Honestly, as long as you're smart, Windows Defender is honestly good enough. Like, as long as you're not clicking any clearly shady links that go to, like, totally not a hack.com and will not infect you.org, you should be, like, pretty in the clear nowadays. While keeping installation applications and files? Does it? Maybe it does, but I think maybe Norton is also part of the reason why the cloning became funky. I don't know. But if it has that... I don't know. I'll try something at some point. Something's bound to work. It does. Something's bound to work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Don't worry about it. It's a me problem. As long as I make sure I just like restart my computer before streams. I don't think we have to run into the issue that we ran into tonight, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, we're going to Lisa District so that we can go to Lake Lord Company. Where are you, Kenneth? There you are. We may finally again tomorrow to make preparation for the exhibition match. He says so. It's like this. So stress me. All I do is plan going fishing. That should be a fun match. I haven't forgot about a promise, have you, Father? Of course not. Win and I shall forgive that Annabelle girl. Though she has been snubbed for our family, her house is nobler than ours. If I'm impressed, I will set aside this galling insult. Cool. Got that out of the way. Next up, we're going to Vancouver Street. But, yeah, I'll poke around. Where is he? There's our doofus. This taste makes me so nostalgic. Oh, if I recall correctly, the chef's parents are the ones who work at Thor's main campus. Ha ha! No wonder. Oh, you're that weirdo scholar we saved yesterday. Instructor Thomas, what brings you here? Oh, I'm just here to meet someone who can wait on an empty stomach. Here's hoping I'm able to play the role of mediator well. It's the same person he said he was going to meet yesterday. I'm not sure. Well, no need to bother him now. Let's be off. You know what? I'm gonna just change out Muse's hair color. Just go back to green, Muse, please. It's weird. While I appreciate being able to change hair color, it just looks weird otherwise. Jingo! Let's challenge you to a card game. Have a hard bargain, little lady. Well, she's here. Looks she's in the middle of the negotiation. It's the branch campus folks. Ain't you playing tag with those Calvardians or something? How's that going? She ain't even trying to hide it. She knows. Jingo knows. Good luck out there. It isn't particularly encouraging. Anyway, thanks for not getting involved in all this. You're pretty good. Alright, we got to play with Jingo. We could also hand over the Mishi at Work plushies. Oh, nice. And now we get General Misio Mishi. Which is an extremely good accessory to have. Actually, no, we want to go here. What does it actually give us? That's really darn good. 2,000 HP, strength, defense, our strength, defense plus 50, evasion plus 10. That's really darn good to have. Don't know who we can really give it to. We'll give it to someone. We can give it to Yuna. Just knocks her speed down, but everything else goes up like a good chunk. Well, let's do it. Alright, Jingo. It's time for a card game.
Let's get it on.
Ah, yeah. Let me start this one. Sure. Huh. Put you down. Put you down. Get you out of here. Let's see here. We'll put you here. We'll move you here. And I can't attack. That is unfortunate. It's all part of the plan. Don't worry about it, folks. Don't worry about it. Okay, we are going to seal you. Then we're going to deal 6 damage to you. And then we attack for 8. Hey, you're not supposed to just do that. You're not supposed to just do that. Darn it, Jingo. Okay, we'll put you here. Put you there. Then we hit you like that. Hey! Stop that! Stop that! I'm being bullied here. I'm being bullied. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, you mother... I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. No, 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 no. Don't like you one bit. No, no, I don't. Stop! I say stop! Skills, I don't know. Get you all like that, and we'll get you out of here. Stop! In the name of the law, I say stop! Okay, this is clearly not going well. This is clearly not going well. Okay, so I've lost.
Too bad.
Okay, we'll do that again. Roll that back again.
Let's get it on.
We'll get rid of you. And we just bring you back anyways. Amazing. Stop! Jingo, stop! Okay, you can stop. You can stop everything now, Jingo. Please, please, and thank you. You know what? I'm just gonna get you out of here. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. Unfortunate. That's fine. Stop. 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 Jingo, stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, get you out of here.
Too bad.
Jeez! Jingo's bullying me in a card game, and I don't like this. Don't worry.
Let's get it on.
I'll get the right cards. It's all about the starting hand. It's okay, okay. It's all about the starting hand. See? There you go. Just keep. Dang! You're not supposed to recover from being. Oh, you're not supposed to do that, Jingo. Jingo, you're not supposed to. Jingo. Jingo, no. Jingo, no. Okay, we are going to do that. Fine, get you out of here. We'll get you out of here. Get you out of here. Oh no, that's gonna hit the, well, you know what? We do it anyways. Jingo, stop. Jingo, please stop. I ask, please stop. We'll seal you. Get you out of here. Aha! Let's fireball you. I'll seal you up. Ow, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Get you out. You're out of here. There we go. It's fine. We won. With my MasterCard, I use Fireball.
Good for you.
There we go. That makes me the king of games. Literally, I just got an achievement called King of Games. Okay. So we gotta go to West Highway. We get a book. finally time to depart the world. Military police. Arrive in Mikkel. Thank you. Cool. Vivi is in Investor Street. Okay, so we got that. In the cathedral. We will go to the cathedral. You. About 10 years ago, we had this really wild traveling sister. She was beautiful, bold, and lived on edge, always smoking cigarettes wherever she went. What I remember most vividly is the incident at the department store. She came across a thief and stopped him suddenly. On top of that, she started preaching to him right there and then and talked him into converting. I'd love to see her again. Do sisters like that seriously exist? Oh, you bet they do, Yuna! And she's probably the most powerful being on this continent. Never change, Ein. Never change. Okay, so we got that. We may as well talk to Milliam and Claire while we're here. Oh, Reen, Tilly, and everyone else too. Hello. Milliam and Major Claire. What are you guys up to? In here, of all places. The two of us kept on missing each other. Just barely, though. You know, like the time over at the island ruins. Got real worried with that one. We're all rather busy as of late, but I wanted to make some time to see her. I figured we could meet up and exchange information. I see. I hear from Milliam that the old Class 7 finally reunited. Congratulations. Personally, I'm happy too. Thank you, Major Claire. Honestly, it looks as though the future is about to get very complicated. Right. This may seem deceptive coming from me, but I really am cheering for you. Claire! Thank you. Those words are more than sufficient for now. What are they talking about? Must be something they've already spoken about. Yes, depending on how things go, she may become our enemy. Alright, enough beating around the bush. You got any useful information? For example, did you get anything from the agents that were captured yesterday? Actually, they must have been well trained. Their interrogations have been very productive. They've been blending false information in with the truth. We still don't know what their purpose is. Isn't that bad? Guess they're not going to be of any use. Yeah, and we're running out of time. One more thing. We just got word of this ourselves, but looks like a few sailors went missing from Heimdall Port this morning. That's just like the terrorist attacks 2 years ago. It must be part of the Calvardian agent's plan. Yes, but they're purposely leaving tracks. It's rather strange, considering how well trained they are. You're right. Are they trying to lure us, or is it... That's good information. Thank you. You too, Milliam. I'll contact you when I find something. And if we find anything out, we'll contact you too. Please be careful. Alright, we got that out of the way. Don't think there's anything else around here. Well, we got that side quest. I'm more interested in getting the thingamajiggers out of the way. The low-hanging fruits here. So if we go to... Vivi over at Vesta Street, who is near Herschel Store. Oh, I'm getting a call. Wonder who that could be. I'll set the speaker mode.
Hello? Reen?
Instructor Schwarzer, what is the status of your special ops missions?
They're calling from the camp. We've begun our patrols of each area. Guessing everything's ready on your end? Yeah, we finally got all our ducks in a row here. Poor Randy being unvoiced. About to leave camp, so we thought we'd check in on you before we left. Understood. Tell those guys in combat techs to make sure they don't screw anything up. Please, take care of everyone from military finance as well. You be careful yourself, Randy. Of course I will, Uni. Same to you. By the way, it appears the main campus has begun its own investigation. Leave the underground to us and focus on making progress above ground. Understood. May the goddess go with you. Good luck. We've asked Allison to take care of things here at the camp, so he'll be here if you need anything. We'll be in touch if anything happens. It's time to commence the operation. Jessica and Luis are helping track the special unit. I hope they'll be okay. Don't worry. They've made it through just as much as we have. I'm sure the Principal Gwyn and Instructor Randy there with them. It'll be just fine. You're right. Let's have faith in them. We need to focus on our own duties now. No need to tell me twice. Let's get going. Okay, where's Vivers? Vivi! Well, there's a bunch of those branchings. I've heard the whole story. Grace, the thing that made actually enact martial law, right? How are you this privy to all this? Well, the army told me to keep quiet, but... Haha! Vivi keeping quiet. Good luck, Busters. I was supposed to report on the summer festival and all this is happening. I even heard they found listening device in HQ. Well, I don't know if it's related, but... Like I said, crazy. I can't just sit back and let this all happen. Listen, everyone, I'm going to help out however I can. We can work together and put things right. We're glad you got your back, Vivi, but stay safe. It's dangerous out there. I can see her following us around underground if we don't stop her. Oh, please, I wouldn't go that far. I just camp at the entrance to the underground. Please don't. Vivi! So we got that out of the way. Cool. Let's see here. Should I just do the side quest now, or... Well, I mean, we gotta do some requests anyway. So while we're in the neighborhood here, may as well go chat up. Chat up with the braces. You had your reunion here just last night, correct? Looks like the guild's doing all right for having been stomped out of the country for years.
Hey, you got some customers.
Hi, Toval. It's them. Yeah, perfect timing. Get over here too, you guys. Okay. Pardon our intrusion.
Sup, Reen?
Got your new 7s with you, huh?
Hello, Toval. Agate. It's good to see you again. Hey, are you guys at the Alto Street branch? If I recall, Heimdall used to have 2 Bracer Guild offices. Yep, that one's risen from the ashes right alongside this one. We're testing out the terminals the Foundation gave us.
I'm here too.
And Tio!
Good to see you, everyone.
Tio? Ah, right. She is part of the Epstein Foundation. I came here on a business trip for the Foundation. Just arrived last night. Randy filled me in on everything that's going on. Yeah, it's a pretty tough situation. She's already agreed to help us out. Plan is to have her set up signal boosters for our comms network. That'll be a big help. Thanks, Miss Chief. Yeah, thanks. Don't worry about it. The guild has helped us out a lot in the past. They can leave the underground tunnel southeast of the city to us. Me, Toval, 2 other bracers, and the lady there. We're all on par with A-rank bracers, so we're pretty much like a special ops force on our own. That's amazing. If you're all that crazy strong, I'm surprised the government let you open up shop again here. I'm sure they got some dastardly ulterior motives, but we decided to go ahead with it anyway. Besides, if Bracer manages to snap the spies, he'll be subject to international law rather than being put in Erebonian custody. Or so they say. I'll go too. I should be able to help out at least a bit. Got it. Please stay safe out there. Thanks for helping us in the main campus with this. Sure thing. See ya. Good luck out there yourselves. It appears the Bracers waste no time in taking action. Sarah and I are deployed here. The others are in the southeast area. Kinda like how the main campus and branch campus are split up. I am told Bracers are extremely familiar with underground exploration. Out of curiosity, who are the other 2 Bracers with you guys? One is named Wenzel. He's a homegrown Erebonian Bracer. The other one is one of Agate's friends from Liberl. He even has a title, the Silver Streak. She's really skilled. Kinda reminds me of Sarah, in a lot of ways. Well, we're about the same age and have similar backgrounds. We even have a drinking competition once, and she completely destroyed me. There you guys go, there you go, there you guys go, folks. Confirmed, Shara over Sarah. When it comes to a drink-off, Shara is top. The thought that there's someone out there who can drink you under the table legitimately frightens me. But anyway, sounds like you'll have things well handled here. What about Aina? Aina's in a whole class of her own. We don't count Aina. Aina's not a person in that regard. Aina is a monster. I'm pretty sure even Sarah and Shara combined still will not be able to beat Aina. We know that for a fact. Aina, you just do not top Aina. That's right. Don't worry your pretty little heads about a thing. Honestly, the agents probably aren't even the biggest lurking around here. If not them, then who? What are you talking about? Or Boros and the Jaegers. They may be laying low now, but it's possible they're just waiting for a distraction. That's... You're right. We cannot be sure where they won't act. We also don't know what sort of things the behind-the-scenes groups like the Black Workshop are up to. With Angelica missing, it's all the more important we cover our blind spots. I can see why the Bracer Guild slogan is the supporting gauntlet. Yeah, why the Imperial Government and the Intelligence Division are so scared of you guys. However, this time they are relying on them. Yeah, please cover the places we can't get to ourselves. Yeah, just leave it to us. If something comes up, contact me right away. I'm good to go whenever. Okay, we got that out of the way. Just making sure. So, okay, cool. Those are the people we gotta get notes from. Okay, up next, let us go over here. Alright, what do we got? That's where the girls are at. Probably the 2 strongest girls in Class 7.
From the sky to the earth.
Is this spot any better? It's no use, the mana's starting to act like a whirlpool. Yeah, almost like something's drawing it in. Either way, this isn't good. Come on, don't you think this is too occult for us? Emma, Laura, what's going on? Looks like you've already started. I'm going to support Emma today. I searched the spirit veins around the capital again, but since last night, there's been an alarming amount of turbulence. Similar to when the Infernal Castle showed up a year and a half ago. Really? Wasn't that during the Civil War? That mirage that everyone in the capital saw? Oh, Ash, it was not a mirage. It wasn't a mirage. I saw it very clearly. As did I from the girls' school. Many people have vague memories of that incident. I believe it was some sort of cognitive manipulation. Anyway, the Vermilion Knight was at the core of it, making the Infernal Castle from 250 years ago reappear. I think this time the circumstances are very different. What do you mean? I don't know, but the capital is often a focal point for events behind the scenes. There were the incidents of the Night Touch 50 years ago after the War of the Lions, for example. Night Touched? Some stories call them vampires, but we call them the Night Touched. Or Noctamilia, to be more precise. They are fiends who corrupt humans and turn them into their own. Hey now, that sounds too much like something out of a fairy tale. It's real though. But there are stories about vampires in the capital. Indeed, like the Red Moon Rose novels. Oh, I think I borrowed those from the library. They're based on incidents that happened in the capital 200 years ago. What is it? Nothing. Emma, what do you know? There was also that thing that happened 900 years ago. The capital was surrounded by miasma and out came the worst cryptid to ever live. The Dark Dragon, Zoro Asparagus. That name. 2 years ago, those of us in Group A fought in the catacombs. You fought it before? It was being controlled by an artifact wielded by a terrorist leader. Yeah, the demonic flute. That means that bone dragon is all that remains of it. Yeah, the Dark Dragon's miasma turned the capital into a city of death about 900 years ago. The Emperor had to move the capital south to St. Arc. 100 years later, Emperor Hector activated Testarossa and defeated the Dark Dragon. He reclaimed the capital, but at great cost. Covered in the dragon's blood, he lost his life and the Vermilion Knight was cursed. That about covers it, right? You're well informed, Green. I thought that knowledge was only passed down orally by the witches. I've done some reading. I got to witness it firsthand, but now I see. It's all connected. Yeah, everything that was hidden until now is coming into full view. I think I'm getting dizzy. The magic night in the Paloma grass from yesterday might have something to do with it. Yes, the spirit veins seem to be stimulating the scarlet Paloma grass to grow. If that's true, we have more than just the spies to worry about. The kid should stop being surprised by now when Reen says he's done something crazy. Honestly, yeah, Reen has done 2 games worth of craziness by now. He's seen some stuff. He's seen some stuff. He's been some places. Okay, that takes care of that. We do have a side quest here. We may as well go get that out of the way. I will not voice this side quest in the sake of conserving my throat. Let me see. Where is... What do we gotta do for this side quest? Rain's done and seen 2 games, 1 anime, probably entirely off-screen stuff. The anime itself isn't really about Reen, to be honest. It's, from the perspective of someone from Northumbria. Honestly, they really should have just made it about Rain. If they made it more about Rain, I probably would have been more invested, but, I'm not the biggest fan of that anime. He still fought in the Northumbria conflict. Yeah, he did. He saw some crap during all that. Probably. Though Reen's part in the Northern War was just keeping the civilians safe. Until he passed out. What happens when he went berserk? Who knows? Well, like, maybe the anime showed that? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound like the anime really showed that much about what happened when Reen went berserk. But, yeah, Reen's been around. That's to say for sure. He's got some experience to him. Okay, we got that out of the way. Lisa District. May as well just get this thing out of the way.
This is Irving. Do you read me?
Hi, Michael.
It seems the connection went through after all.
Hello, Principal. Major, loud and clear. But, Major, if you're at camp, then are you both calling me from 2 different locations at the same time? I'm currently serving as backup for her team. The current status is as follows. The Principal search team has detained 7 foreign agents from underground. We're in the process of handing them over to the RMP. You're kidding! 7 of them? We had hard enough time with 3. It's Aurelia, Kurt! Are you surprised? Aurelia could just one-shot these guys, probably. 2-shot them, actually. I'll give them benefit of the doubt. They take 2 shots from Aurelia. She's just a machine and is just going to clean up the underground. It barely seems Trump, but Rain seems pretty level head considering all the crap he's been through. Rain puts up a good front, but internally, oh, it eats at him. Like, just the way he was talking about his experience in the Northern War. He was terrified of using his power after that nonsense. He was probably afraid that he hurt people when he went berserk. He's the epitome of, like, just giving other people mental health advice while his own mental health is just a burning car and dumpster behind him. Okay, so we want to talk over to you. Since the museum was closed today, he looked a little disappointed. Got back on tram and went somewhere else. Okay, went back on tram. Cool. Heimdall via Vancouver. Okay, Heimdall via Vancouver. In that case, where you going? You gotta go off anywhere. Should start with Vancouver Streets. Okay, cool. Sorry if I might be speeding up through some of these side quest dialogues. I kind of just want to get this stuff out of the way. We have an event at Vander's Hall. Okay, cool. This is Mom Vander. Everyone, it seems they were in a dire situation. Mother, you must have known about this. What's this presence I feel? It's as you imagined. While it may have been sheathed, Vander still serves as this country's blade. Such a large-scale conflict cannot hide in the shadows. Precisely. Master Harrier, Reen is the they ask how you are and you say you're fine, but you're not fine meme. Essentially, yes. Whenever Reen says he's okay or he's doing good, it's the opposite of that, really. He just knows how to put up a really good front. But, it would have been cool if, Cold Steel did go more into, like, Reen's mentality and how all the crap he's been through has actually affecting him and kind of explore some of his PTSD and depression a little bit more, but... it is what it is. That's just my opinion how they may have been able to tighten up Cold Steel's writing. And really just dive into it. Is that something about this on Discord? Oh, I have not checked. Ah, I see. We will talk about that privately later on, G. Okay, so where to next? Right, I want to just get the side quest out of the way. We're going to Vancouver Street. Vancouver Street. Did I ever create my own Discord server? I have not. I still don't really find the need to create my own Discord server. I don't really want to run my own Discord server. Too much crap. Too much hassle. Too much red tape. Again with the tram. He must really like them. If only he knew how much trouble he's causing us. Do you remember which tram he got on? He got on the tram to Heimdall Central Station via Vesta Street, near the racecourse. Damn it, that goes to pretty much every frickin' district. I haven't heard of that line before. It goes to southwestern areas of Heimdall. I'm guessing it must have been installed recently. Doesn't seem to lead to the airport. In any case, we should check out Vesta Street. Oh boy. Okay, Vesta Street. Yo! You have a green arrow. Talk to me. Talk to me, lady. A boy by himself. I don't recall seeing one. Maybe we should check a different district. Oh no. And find the course in the Heimdall's course. Okay. There's the kid. Wow, what a big building. What is this place? Ah, he's going in for the bets. He is here to make the money. Bet everything on Lino Bloom. I mean, it's not. I'm sure setting up a Discord server is easy peasy. I just don't want to bother with it. I'm just lazy. That's all it comes down to. And feeling that there's not much of a need for one for me. Once you get out of the city, it's white all over the place. Oh no. Oh no, the kid's from Northumbria. No wonder he got lost and was amazed by the city here. Wow, they actually have food and not the salt bill here. You can actually have salt in this place without it being a danger to yourself. Amazing. Kid 1206. Do you guys wanna... It's not like we're doing it for you. Oh, right. Didn't you want to check out the race course? Want to go in? Really? Yes, let's go on a little adventure. Yay! Thank you, everyone! Yuna called Artem's parents to explain the situation to them. They then played with Artem for a while before heading back to Drykel's Plaza. Thank you, everyone, for finding Artem. You even played with him. That was so much fun. It was pretty fun for a kid. Yeah, I think I may have spent too much time playing with him. The area around the racecourse is a good place to play. Did all that for our son. Thank you so much. Oh, don't mention it. He gave Artem a good excuse to play outside. That's the least we could do for him. So you know all about our station back at home, then. I see. Once again, thank you very much. I really ought to pay you back for everything you've done for us. You can season your food with salt without turning into salt? Whoa. You call him Daddy Ash? I call him Big Brother Ash. I think that was just Big Brother Ash mode. Even Ash can be nice to kids. Oh man, we're getting raided by February Knights! Feb, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How is Honkai Star Rail? I take it you're enjoying the game very much. Feb, hit me up on Discord. You gotta give me your friend ID. Give me your friend ID, Feb. Or I'll give you mine when I'm done my stream. Let's add each other on Honkai. Okay, sure. I'll note that down, Feb. But welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Feb. How's the Star Rail going? Do you have all your waifus yet? How much have you spent? That's the question, Feb. How much have you spent? You have spent too much. Oh no, they're getting you with the gacha. They give you wifeys and you just swipe. Feb, tell me at least it's not in the 4 digits. Tell me it's not in the 4 digits at least. Have you kept it to 3 digits? Can't resist waifus. Oh, I fully get it. I fully get it. Right now, I'm in my own Honkai Star Rail playthrough. I'm just getting as much of the freebies that they're giving me for just playing the game. And I think next Sunday, like a few days before Sela's banner goes, I'm just gonna dive and see if I can get Sela. And if I get her, great. If not, I'm saving my money for Kafka. Kafka, when she gets her banner, oh, that's when I'm in danger. Because that's when I will start the swipe. The Sela is the most broken character. Oh yeah, I've used Sela support for some of the grinds, and she just goes off. I'm lucky if I see my characters do anything. Because Sela just boom, dead, disappear in a sea of butterflies, dead, disappear in a sea of butterflies. And if my characters get to do anything, I consider myself lucky. And anyways, welcome Raiders. We're currently playing through Trails of Cold Steel 3. We're in Chapter 4. Just, getting intel about Calvert agents and doing side quests galore left and right. You know the drill. Right now, we are just kind of doing a little bit of side questing here. Let's go over to Sank District. See, actually, no. Sank District, no. Oh, right, no, Sank District, that's where we have a side quest. Never mind, my bad. To the airport. No, never mind. Central Station. Train to Corel Imperial Villa. Sure, let's go there. Serval's growing on you? Feb, my man, I knew you were a man of culture. Serval is incredible, and I am amazed that she's only a 4-star. A 4-star that they give you for free because of the pre-registration milestone or whatever. But Serval, oh, Kafka and Serval own my heart. Serval is just fucking fantastic. Her companion story is amazing. Oh, I haven't gotten to her companion story yet. I'm still on the Ice Planet. I think I'm about to finish the Ice Planet story.
This special train to the Corel Imperial Villa will now be departing.
But even then, just like from what she contributes in the main story on the Ice Planet, I'm just like, Serval, I see you. I see you and I love you. Now you know how people feel when you start talking Arknights. Sorry, just geeking out over Star Rail because it's also got me completely hooked. She's also one of your top 3? Hell yeah, as she deserves to be. So if I had to guess, Feb, your top 3 are Kafka, Serval, and... actually, no, that's really hard to guess. Top 3 for you. Kafka, Serval, Himiko. Sela is probably a very close 4th. Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I know you too well. I had to really think about who could be in that 3rd slot, the Sela or Himiko, but I know you well enough that it would be Himiko. Alrighty, Feb, you have yourself a good night. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, if you want a cultured man to follow, one who appreciates the wifeys, and a fellow JRPG enthusiast of the turn-based variety, February Knight is the man to follow. Kaito, welcome. You want more cool men? Oh, I think they're coming, Kaito. I think they're coming. Give it like a month or 2, I think you're gonna be getting your cool men. Your husbandos are indeed arriving. But until then, you have everybody's favorite piece of crap, Sampo. Oh man, Sampo's quite the character, let me tell you. Waiting for Lu Auction 1.1. That's one of the banners. Ooh, I don't think I've seen Lulach, but I'm sure that he is going to be also a hubby for the ladies to fawn over. It sounds like
this violin sounds awfully familiar.
Didn't know he was here.
Oh man, Elliot is here. You know you're there, they want more? Give it time. The game only just came out of beta, so... in due time. They're coming, alright. They are coming. Also, hello, Lyra. How you doing? So if we just kind of go, do we like actually enter the villa itself? I don't remember. Or did they just teleport us to the other side? Oh no, we just flat out enter the villa. Sure looks a lot nicer in the Cold Steel 3 graphics, let me tell you. Got home from work about a half hour ago. Ah, gotcha. Well, hopefully you get yourself an easy night. Easy night now, and you have to rest up tomorrow. 1.2 is gonna kill you. Yeah, I take those leaks with a grain of salt because anything could always change in the meantime. But when Kafka does come, oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble, and I will probably be streaming those polls, and you guys get to watch me lose my mind and my wallet in real time. Ah, you did it, Elliot. Bravo! So this is Elliot Craig. I can see why he's such a popular musician. Everyone just gawks over Elliot. Please play more. Here's my money. Thank you, everyone. I'll take a break. I'll be back shortly. Wow. He's even better than he was in St. Arc. I agree. Perhaps emotional expression is important after all. A crowd of 5 people had no seats. Hey, yo, that just means that Elliot has a standing room only ovation. Made it after all. Yeah, just in case. But wow, I never knew how popular Elliot was. Well, he did just release a new record. That, and the word that he's been playing at the Imperial Villa spreads like wildfire. A venue like this draws a crowd. You shouldn't have to wait for long for him, though. Sorry about all that. They've been asking me to play here for a while now. Oh, you guys must be the new members of Class 7. Guy has told me all about you. It's a pleasure. I adore your new record. Oh, you bought it? You're making me blush. You're not half bad with that violin. You look like you're hardly enough able to play it, though. This big guy help you lug it around or something? Ash, please. I'm really sorry. He has no manners. You know, I've actually grown 2 reach since I graduated, but... yeah, I think my growing days are behind me. At least you're taller than Yuna. And quite a man, if you ask me. You mean it? Anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's talk info. The Imperial Villa doesn't seem to have any listening devices set anywhere. I mean, aside from rare occasions like today, the Imperial family are the only ones who are ever here. True. I can't imagine the agents would have planted any listening devices. I don't think we'll see the Imperial family around here either. Not all the public are running amok in their villa. Right. Okay, guys, tell them what you know. Oh? Well, it's not so much information as it is a feeling. I can feel the wind much more strongly here than I can anywhere else. My wind! Including the malicious wind blowing from the heart of Heimdall. That doesn't sound good. Oh, come on, again with the occult crap? I'm not like Emma, I can't sense magical energy. But we Nords have lived in harmony with the wind for many, many years. And in that time, the wind has offered us signs of things to come. Forebodings of war, omens of evil. And in the last 6 months, I felt the wind more strongly than I have ever before. I see. Is that the reason why you left the Empire? One of them, yes. Zeo! Whoa! Oh, Zio's here too, huh? Sup? Yeah, he's helping me read the wind. Check the northeast this time. Bird away! Yo, if you have a bird companion with you, you know you're the coolest. Still feel something? I do. What do you mean by wavering? Well, I'm no Gaius, but as best as I can tell, it's a fluctuation in the wind. To be honest, I can kind of sense a sort of dissonance or discord as well. So whatever this waver is, it's something that a professional musician can hear. It's not good if they can both sense something that something is wrong. I'm guessing that the malicious wind I feel is connected to this wavering. And this is something I didn't sense when I arrived in Heimdall yesterday. Could it be some sort of instrument set up by the Calvardian agents? I can't rule out the possibility, but there's something spiritual about it. It feels like the ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands, or Lohengrin Castle, or even the Infernal Castle. So basically, crappy whack, y'all. The spirits are out for us. Thanks, guys. That's a solid lead. We'll look right into it right away. Good to hear. Thanks. We'll be out here before long, too, so let us know how things go. Is there like a thing that we can do? Where is the thingamajiggeriggy? There's something spiritual about it, so have godless Calvardians are probably not behind it. Those godless Calvardians out there. They hashtag blame Calvard. They did everything wrong. We just want total domination or whatever Erebonia's planning. And then these Calvardians just happen to exist beside us. Don't they know this is our continent? Come on. And think of the poor Erebonians here, please. We're a starving nation. There it is. Alright, we're just gonna speed things up here.
Fishing.
Yes, fishing spot, but we already have all the fish we need. Talking about living in style, I could get used to this. Seems like you're ready to move in. That makes two of us. This is a rare opportunity. Normal people aren't usually allowed in the Imperial Villa. But Vivi would love a photo of this. Bingo. I'll send this to Vivi later. Okay. Thank you, game. Where else do we go to? We are going to be going to the Himidali Airport. Why not? Hashtag blame Lenny. Honestly, you probably could. You probably could. I probably deserve it. Northumbria probably would fare better annexed by the Empire. It probably does. But annexation bad. Wow, the airport is huge. The lobby alone is bigger than Crossbell's entire airports. Well, it is the biggest airport in the Empire. Here they just completed renovations to expand it earlier this year. Yes, in order to offer direct flights to Crossbell, Jirai, and Haliask. Airships and trains have become integral parts of today's travel infrastructure. It's safe to say their popularity will continue to grow at an alarming rate. Even though tickets are still real pricey, it's pretty crowded here, don't you think? It's because the summer festival is approaching. The number of inbound flights from abroad must be staggering. We can go out to the flight deck, so let's add it to our patrol. Understood. So that's a side quest, but... do we have, like, anyone... Ah! There we go. There's the person we gotta talk to. Where is she? There we go. Over this way. Why don't they even bother? What's there worth capturing? It's a couple of reasons. A, just to expand for whatever reason Osborne might have. B, it was also to help flush out Ouroboros, since they were kind of using Northumbria as a hiding spot. It's all part of the plan. Whatever the plan is, it's all part of it. Lisa.
Oh, hey guys.
Ah, is that who I think it is?
It's good to see you again, sir.
My word, I nearly didn't recognize you. Has it really only been a year and a half? I've seen your face in magazines and such, but they didn't do you justice at all. You've become quite the young stud. I can't say I blame Elisa for wanting a piece of...
Grandfather!
You're Elisa's grandpa? Then you would be the former chairman of the RF group, sir.
That's right. I was chairman until that demon daughter of mine drove me out. But I'm sure if I told you I'm an old acquaintance of Schmidt's, that might land a bit closer to home for you all.
Oh, I see. Another member of the crazy old scientist club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, so this is the new Class 7, eh? These cuties are just as nice as the ones in your old class. The pink-haired one has some nice proportions.
Gwen,
and the
please!
silver-haired one is like a porcelain doll.
Gwen,
And I
please!
can tell at a glance, this young thing here is one spicy little devil.
Elisa!
Grandfather?
Elisa, give him the smack smack. Yuna will break you in half. If Elisa doesn't do it first. It's clear to me you're all diamonds in the rough. Irene, Elisa, take care of these kids. Be sure to polish them into dazzling gems. Of course. They've only just started working well together as a team. We still got a ton of work ahead of us. What are you two doing here? If I remember correctly, you said that you were helping Gwen with his errands, Elisa? Yes, I'm also going to check the airport's records and security system. Earlier, I found both a listening device and a micro camera hidden away. That's worrying. So they're tracking our every move. I've heard a little about what's going on. It seems pretty serious. And from the sound of it, what's going on behind the scenes is even more so. Could he be talking about... On top of that, I hear Angelica has gone missing too. I'm sure Lord Ragnar is worried sick. I should hit up some of my contacts and see if they've seen her. Thank you. I don't think her disappearance is related to the Calvardian agents, though. Somehow he knows Muse's Muse just by looking at her. It's a gift. Yep. They all just identify each other. Gwen, Elisa.
An airship will be landing at Dock 3 shortly.
That's it. Perfect. Right on time. That sound. Is that the sound of its engines? That's right. Yes, the sound is all too familiar to residents of Heimdall. The Imperial airship built with Liburlian technology. That's right. The high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. It's a boy!
Felicitations, members of the new Class 7.
We meet again, and so soon at that. Truly, this must be the will of the goddess.
It's alright, folks. Best characters here now. Everything is going to be okay. Also, let's send Victor down into the underground to help find the Calvardian agents. Between him, Randy, and Aurelia, they're all getting swept. Those Calvard agents are all getting swept. But that would be a bit too unfair for them, now wouldn't it? Randy and Aurelia alone have this covered. How long do you plead, guys, since it's late? I know it's late, but there is a certain point I have to end on if I want to keep on schedule. If I'm lucky, maybe another hour? Maybe 45 minutes? There's just so much to do. There's just still so much to do. But I have to get to this point. Though it's also, oh my god, it's also 1 a.m. for me. Oh god. I want her to schedule so much to stop if you're tired. I think we're tired. What? Okay. Let me go through another half hour. I'll go through another half hour. Get through as much as I can. And we'll probably be very close to where I actually want to end off on. Oh man, but then, I gotta get to a certain point as well next week as well. I always knew that this chapter was going to be very hard to pace out. There's just so much that happens. And things just keep going on and on and on. Unless maybe what I could... we only have a couple more class members to find. You know what? We'll just keep going another half hour. Another half hour, and then that'll be it. But don't break myself just for the sake of the schedule. I'm also trying to keep myself to a schedule so that I can, you know, get things rolling, because this game has been going on for longer than I anticipated. And I know that what comes next is gonna be a lot. I don't know. We're gonna go for another half hour, get through as much stuff as I can, maybe another side quest or two, get through more Class 7 talks, whatever. And then maybe what I do is just I start a little bit sooner on next Saturday to make up for the lost time. Because the restart that I had to do did cost me a bit of time. So maybe that's the plan. I get through as much as I can in the next half hour. And then next week, brace yourselves, because it's gonna be a long one. You know, Lenny's I'm gonna start earlier and earlier until I start at 6 in the morning. Oh dear God. You know, I think it was around this point. I remember clearly before Cold Steel 4 came out. Right before Cold Steel 4 came out. Sean Chiplock was playing through Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3 back to back. Trying to get through all those games out. Trying to get through all 3 of those games before Cold Steel 4 came out. Essentially speedrunning them. When he got to around this part of the game, I remember he went on for like 16 hours. He went on for like something like 16 hours to get through like this chapter of the game. Because he had to finish Cold Steel 3 before K4 came out. The man actually pulled it off. I don't know how. He pulled it off somehow. But I remember around this time of the game, yeah, he was putting in some serious time as well to get through it all. I'm also going to add in a nap mission at that point. Okay, we have a lot, just a lot of hopping around back and forth with these side quests. Plaza Bifrost. Vancouver Streets. What about second breakfast? But then we also have to add in the pre-lunch. And then we also have to add in post-lunch. Then we have to add in pre-dinner. Then we have to add in the dinner mission. Then the midnight snack mission. Then the 4 a.m. mission. Then we take a nap mission at 7 a.m. Then we get back to it at 8 a.m. for the breakfast mission. And we just get, and the stream is just me taking various breaks.
Nothing. Be right there.
No, more important things to do, like second breakfast, like pre-lunch. That's pretty important. And second dinner. Reminds you of one of the games Let's Game It Out played. Something about running streaming company where everyone was napping 100% of the time. That's funny.
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's Josette, everyone's favorite delivery girl.
Looks like you're hard at work, huh? You seem like you're in a bit of a pinch. Is everything okay?
Well, actually, about that. Oh, looks like I also have to go talk to the guys again to get a profile update. We found some pocket change for Josette's voice acting budget, but it didn't last long. It costs $400,000 to have Josette's voice actors talk for 12 seconds. Okay, next we are going to here.
Hello, Reem.
How are things going over there?
Hello. We're about halfway through our patrol. Sounds like a smooth ride so far. As for us, we've detained 6 agents. Tita's orbital gear has been doing great with combat tactics too. And we know that the Bracer Guild's caught 5 agents on their side so far. I'm so proud of Tita. Good to hear combat tactics ain't slacking. For so few people, the guild does excellent work. I agree, but we want to report something to you. The agents caught aren't acting normal. Don't tell me. It's like they're confused, I guess? Well, their movements turn sluggish, and whatever they say is complete nonsense. And here's the thing, it happened to those caught by the guild too. They're terrified and claiming they've seen a ghost. A ghost? could it be some kind of spiritual enemy? You sure they didn't all hallucinate? Cowardice isn't something you expect from just secret agents. Whatever the reason, they could have did something. Take care. You bet. Don't worry about us. Keep it up, guys. You're having fun headcanon that the voice actors are paid via quarters fished out fished out of the couch. Maybe on the Japanese end, that's what they're doing. Falcom just like scrounging out the quarters, just trying to find every yen they could find behind couches. Aha! We found 50 whole yen. We can get 2 words out of a voice actor with this. A whole 2. We found 50 yen. We can get a whole 2 words out of a voice actor as long as it isn't Reen. With the Reen, you get only a syllable out of him. And then they just pay Reen's voice actor in increments of 50 yen just to get a single syllables out of him, and then in post, they merge it all together for a full sentence. And that's the Falcom voice acting process. Though, from what I heard, the voice actor they got for the protagonist that comes after Reen, apparently he's even more expensive. So, when we get to the Calvert games, look forward to, even more sparse dialogue. Because Falcom just keeps hiring the most expensive people on the market. That's why Reen says haha so many times. Kondo-san, if we don't add mayonnaise to the cafeteria condiments, we might be able to get half a scene's worth of voice acting. Yes! Also, if we skip out on buying toothpaste for ourselves for the next 2 months, we might be able to get an entire paragraph of dialogue for Reen. We might be able to get an NPC's a full NPC voicing an entire line. Inspection not required in the corner. Inspection not required seems strange. Right, that's what I thought. Marina and Van end up meeting. Entire company has to skip lunch for a month to get it voiced. Not only that, entire company has to skip lunch for a voice just to get a sentence out of each of them. I look forward to the final game when, like, all the protagonists come together. Oh, unless Falcom wins 3 lotteries. They're not. That game is gonna be very sparse with its voice acting. When they have, like, 1,000 named characters that we all know. You have prescription toothpaste and mouthwash. What? Interesting. Why do you have prescription toothpaste and mouthwash? you have like a condition or something that requires prescription stuff for that? Ore wa Rin-kun. No, wait, no. Watashi wa Rin. Ore wa Van. And Falcom files for bankruptcy. And somehow, probably Estelle and Lloyd's voice actor though on the Japanese side is still pretty well known. Estelle's voice actress on the Japanese side though, I think they could get away with having her voice in more lines than usual. Decalcification in your teeth. Ah, okay. Interesting. Learn something new every day. Ban Akuraido. Who's Akuraido? Is there someone by that name in this chat? Oh, gotcha. That's what you're right. I thought you were like asking me to like ban someone in chat. I'm just like, who's Akuraido? I haven't seen anyone named Akuraido in the chat. Okay, that's what we call misreading some stuff at one in the morning, folks. That's why it's funny. That is pretty funny. You know, the side quest is kind of touching. I was just this poor Calvardian Clark just... Man, he just wants a drawing from his daughter. Due to the circumstances, there's much what we can say here. So all I can say for now is let's do what we can to the best of our ability. Yes, you're right. One day, when I have the chance, I'll be sure to thank you properly. However, that day is not today, Calvardian Clerk. They made each other's throats for so long for such a short amount of time. Because they weren't openly hostile to each other. They weren't officially at war with each other. Though, the way things are going, that's gonna change very soon. Unless we're able to do something to avoid that. While we're here, we may as well also take care of this side quest. Wasn't security still away? Indeed, I believe it's Lieutenant Princess being back at the Imperial Palace. There may be a reason for that may be part of the reason for our semi-required request. Seems the requester is Governor Ragnitz. I wonder why. Sounds pretty ominous. Got ants in your pants, Mr. Sister Complex? Say that again, Ash, and you won't have a shoulder left. Regardless, you all may proceed with the special operations without me. I'll have this under control. Oh, Reen! Mr. I totally do not have a sister complex. Schwarzer I'm totally having this under control if Elise in danger. I was only kidding. Still, even though it's only semi-required, This falls squarely within my jurisdiction. I'll go and murder everyone who dares threaten Elise. They haven't shut down each other embassies yet. Well, I mean, they're probably on the way to do it. At the rate things are going. Alright, time for a rather funny side quest. I do enjoy this one. Rhea and the students were cleared by Saint Estrella and led to meet with Elise in the student council room. I'm sorry, everyone. It seems Governor Regnant was being considered on our behalf. No, don't worry about it. Has the prince's absence caused some sort of trouble? Yes, the school is planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. We're going to hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. A charity bazaar? Oh yes, Estrella runs that little market every year, doesn't it? The proceeds are all donated to places in need, such as orphanages. Sounds like kind of thing you'd expect from a fancy lady school. But something is putting it in danger. Is that right? Yes, though it's a bit of a sensitive matter. I doubt Osborne would do that. He seems to care about pretending to follow international law, even if he bends it. Oh, Osborne definitely bends international law to what he deems fit. But he puts up a face at least to be like, I'm not doing anything outrageous. In fact, those scum's are using an orbital college as they're used to pulling this sort of crap. What? No way! This area seems so safe! This seems like something the military police should already be handling. Where I hazard a guess, perhaps the culprits are in a position of power. That's right. We figured out the owner of the orbital car. He's the son of Heimdall's bank's president. The very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. The president of Heimdall Bank? That's one of the biggest banks in the Empire. Correct. That bank is second only to the former International Bank of Crossbelt. This is serious then. Doesn't matter who you are, there are some things you just can't do. It seems like this is all some sick game they play when there's no Imperial Guards watching. So it appears. Not to mention some of the girls who go here are going through some financial issues. That's right. Yesterday, the culprits were trying to use the bank's donations as a way to force girls to come with them. I tried to stop them, and there was a bit of a struggle before the military police showed up. And the fact that they didn't arrest those guys on the spot means... Do they hold sway over even the military police? I don't think that's it. It seems like they've been having security issues since yesterday. Because of that, they're having trouble patrolling all the different areas of the capital. But that same orbital car was in the area this morning, too. So we can't start until getting ready for the bazaar until we know it's safe. The police are definitely tied up dealing with Calvert's agents. On top of that, Heimdall Bank has a considerable amount of clout. They're milking the situation for all it's worth, huh? These guys must be some serious scum. I agree. To be honest, it is rather infuriating. By the way, Elise, you said there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? Oh, no, it wasn't anything that bad. They just grabbed my arm and stroked my cheek a little. Oh, they just signed their death warrant. Ah, okay then. The only suitable punishment for that is death! Reen is totally unhinged when it comes to Elise, and I love it. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valimar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. Unhinged Reen is best Reen. Alright, stop right there! It was then that Instructor Reen quietly snapped. I think I like this new Reen. Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Perhaps it would be best if Instructor Reen sat on the sidelines for this issue. Remember, folks, murder is okay when it comes to Elise's safety. Yun and the others came up with a plan as they tried to convince Reen to stop. Once Reen had regained his cool somewhat, they received approval to begin their mission. And then I... Is that right, Yuna? Man, we're lucky we got to wear the Saint Estrella uniforms at least, but... What if they don't fall for it? I'm sure it'll all work out. Two darling little catches like us. There's no way they'd miss out on an opportunity like this. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse. But we have to protect the girls of Saint Estrella. Thank you. Oh, it seems the fish have already bitten. Hey, Dario! There they are! They're both just as cute as the black-haired chick from yesterday. Guess they have to do after one. Guess they'll have to do after the one we let slip. Hey there, cuties. What are you playing up to? Playing a little hooky? You guys are... the ones Elise mentioned. You mean that broad from yesterday? She had some nerve turning me down like that. But I'll let bygones be bygones. If you two sweethearts don't mind hanging out for the day. Huh? But... I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of Heimdall Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. Yeah, you better do as he says. Don't worry, we'll take you somewhere nice. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Fine, refuse and I'll just have to tell my dad to cut off his funding. It'd be a crying shame if your little friends were to lose their education. How could you do that to innocent people? Come on, come on! Shall we talk about this in more private? No pressure, though. It's all up to you girls. You say, I'll go by myself. No, I can't let you do this alone. And no need to fight. I don't like to be kept waiting. You think Dad would do that just because he's apparently dumb enough to think so. Either way, we aren't going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. Oh, that's why we're here now. All the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Okay, it's going to plan, even if it is gross. Resist a little before giving in. You won't get away with this. Stop, just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario, I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Oh, don't worry, just wait until Yuna kicks them in the face. Whoa! Oh, we did it, Dario. There goes your school. Better say your goodbyes. Don't worry, we'll make sure to bring you right back. Tomorrow morning, that is. What a bunch of lowlifes. Well, they're pretty predictable, at least. Yes, but this is where the real battle begins. Huh? What the hell? You idiots have a death wish? Wait. What? You're students? Huh? We are from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We're currently patrolling the city as a part of our field exercises. Stand in front of the car. I mean, they could probably... It's Clapback. We have Clapback Vander. They would never hit him to begin with. And Ash would probably just tank it. Thor, is that academy the prince goes to? It's just the branch campus. Don't wet your pants. Hey, trash. I'm Dario Giscard, son of the head of Heimdall Bank. Heimdall Bank? Huh. You famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the Imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you, branch camp losers. Hey now, you really want this, huh? If you get it, then get out! Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. So you still want to mess with us? Okay then, boys, show him who's boss. Hell yeah! Just as planned. Now we can... Now we can dodge! Clapback Vander! An opening! Boom boom! 600% damage. Hey, quit dodging. You're trying to mess with Clapback Vander. You're not hitting him, buddy. Whoever you losers are, looks like you got some moves on you at least. But let's see you move against this! Idiot. You're too obvious. What? There you go. There's the unit kick. Ugh. Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. Those uniforms. I get it. You tricked us. That's right. And now we've got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. That's why we're here now while the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. You won't get away with this. Stop. Just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario. I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Well... We're lucky they started taking sound recordings as evidence last year. It'll really complement the photo of you attempting to open fire in the capital. How did you... Clapback Vander. I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never thought you'd let you live it down had you missed. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting. Wonder how Daddy's gonna cover up this one. You little... We have already notified the authorities. You're... In addition, the Student Council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. I recommend you take this opportunity to reflect on your actions as of late. You think brats have anything on me? I'm Dario Giscard, the heir to the entirety of Heimdall Bank. You're nothing but trash before me! Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoa! We let our guard down. Oh, you did not just try to run over Elise. As long as I can get out, Father will do something about this. He's gonna crush you like a bug. Exactly as I predicted. Huh? What? Stay back, Altina. Huh?
Arcane Gale!
Ring channeled his Devil Trigger without going Devil Trigger in that attack. What? The Action Chevalier! Reen! Phew, good thing Allie was able to see this coming. You just couldn't keep your nose out of this, huh? He disabled the wheels in a blink of an eye. Just goes to show how much Reen cares for Elise. I agree. Your sister complex, as they say, is excessive. I can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Help! Help me, Daddy! Governor, you were here all along. Indeed, I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. I've spoken to President Giscard. He has advocated for thorough punishment. No way, Daddy wouldn't abandon me. Just because you're the Imperial government doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Well then, would you listen to me? Huh? Your Highness! The main act has arrived. Dario Giscard, son of the president of the Heimdall Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Well, it is regretful you wouldn't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret, I'm sure the guidance of Adios will show you comfort. Whoa! This guy's just lucky Reen didn't tear him to shreds. Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Reen. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. Yuna, Muse, it was way too risky for you to get in that car. As for you two guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? It was probably the correct call to not leave this to Instructor Reen. He would have just torn the car in half. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. But that was the outcome. Was the outcome really okay? You mentioned something about donations. To be frank, there are some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that the donations from the Heimdall Bank help quite a lot, if those same donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with Father and Mother and see if there's something that can be done. Your Highness! I'll suggest starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have returned to their posts. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. I'm just glad we were able to help you guys out. You should be able to run the charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. Indeed, I wish you all luck with it this year, as I will unfortunately be unable to participate. You say, yes, please come and visit if you get the chance. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care. I've heard about the large-scale operations taking place here in Heimdall. May Adios watch over you. I shall be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. Don't worry, we'll do just fine. After that, Governor Regnitz left and Princess Alphen returned to Valflame Palace. Elise then had to go see the preparations for the bazaar, so Reen and the others bid her farewell and returned to their special ops missions. Hooray! Incroyable! Okay, it is about the time I said I would cut it off. Let me just make sure that I'm not going to, like, trigger something by moving. There we go. Another call. Schwarzer speaking.
Greetings, Instructor Reen.
Hello, Your Highness. Prince Cedric. Hi, Kurt. I've heard your duties above ground are going well. I'm with Instructor Nightheart underground, of course. The amplifier provided by the branch campus gave us the range to make this call. As for the main campus, we've now detained 15 agents, all of whom are now in the hands of the Imperial Defense Force. 15? No damn way that's true. May I ask if their behavior is at odds with my original report? Yes, I heard from Herschel. The situation is identical. All detained began to act as though terrified of something and resistant in their panic. We managed to hold them down, but it was clear to all of us their behavior wasn't some ploy. This operation is quickly veering into the bizarre. So it is. We'll try to look for clues up here. Please be careful, Your Highness. The same to you, Kurt. May we both do what we can as comrades, staring boldly at the face of a crisis. Yes, absolutely. We'll contact you if anything happens. Exercise caution. Of course. May Adios be with you. Surprisingly laudable line from Prince Egocentric. Egocentric, I love it. Yeah, I feel a bit moved. Goes to show that cooperation is always key to anyone's eyes at a time like this. Their behavior is growing stranger. Yeah, there must be some reason. Anyway, only a little more to patrol. On we go. Yes, Instructor. Villa front entrance. Yes. I just want to go talk to guys to get a profile update, and then we'll call it a night. Guys, it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I've been streaming since 3. I've been streaming almost 11 hours, 10.5 hours. Oh dear lord, I think that's what I've been doing. Almost about 10.5 hours. Oh boy. I'll talk to Gaius. Has the Carolina always been like this? Feels different than 10 years ago. There's a chance that's my years, but the color of the wind is different. The wind has a color? Thanks for telling me I shrimp fried this rice. And Ash thinks Gaius is cool. Okay, that is probably gonna be a good end point for us tonight. So, we'll continue on with this investigation. And you come tell any stream you stay where you're signing on for the long haul. Pretty much. That's gonna take care of it for tonight, folks. A little bit behind where I wanted to end for tonight, but, you know what? Just to make up for it, let's say we start a little bit sooner on next Saturday. So, I don't know. Maybe sometime between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Saturday, we'll pick up back up Cold Steel 3, because next time is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one, folks. Get ready for that one. Make sure you're well rested and get plenty of snacks and drinks ready for it. And until then, hope to all see you next Saturday. If not next Saturday, maybe tomorrow night, as we go through more Mega Man Battle Network post-game stuff. And if not for Battle Network, hopefully next Saturday for more Cold Steel 3, etc., etc. Y'all have yourselves a good remainder of the weekend. Catch you all then, and we'll see where we get at next week. Have a good one, folks. Yes, there will be a stream tomorrow night from our Battle Network. Yes, stream tomorrow from our Battle Network post-game. We'll see how that goes, and then, depending on how that goes, I'll determine what I actually do with Battle Network post-game. But, until then, I hope y'all have just a good night. Take care. Take it easy.